What's up, YouTube world? I've made a few upgrades, so I thought it would be a good idea to make a video letting you know what I've changed. We're going to start here in the front of the car. See this wire right here? This 4/0. You can see how wide it is in comparison to this 1/0. There's the ground. So I've got one ground, 4/0, one power, going all the way to the back. I've got copper lugs on everything. I didn't have the copper lugs on everything, so got all that upgraded. You'll notice this 4/0 goes underneath the car, and let me go around it. It comes into the trunk. It's zip tied all the way underneath the car, and then it comes into the trunk over here behind the battery. Get the camera back there. Got a fuse in the front and the back because it is underneath the car, so I wanted to make sure it was good. So I've got it fused, and then got wires running from this battery, positive and ground, down here underneath my box. I've got one more XP 2500. It's the excess power XP 2500 under the box. 2 banks of super caps, and I'll add a picture of that. I've also upgraded my amps wiring here. I've got the 2 wires going in each terminal now. Dual inputs. Got the nice Tech Flex. Got this stuff off eBay. It's pretty cheap. You just go in on the eBay and type in Tech Flex. You should find it. I think I got 25 foot of ground and 25 foot of red. That was enough to cover all runs of wire. I've got the 2 DD M4 amps, Digital Designs M4 amps. Got the X10s. These 10s are not the stock 10s. I've had them upgraded with the Nightshade V3 coils, and I also had XL leads. To give you an idea what happens when you have a lot of stuff in your trunk. Needed a little welding done to it. This weld is already cracking. I've had that welded up. These side ones seem to be holding up good, which is good. So I gotta work on getting that a better weld around my latch here. 2 layers of deadener, lots of spray foam in all the gaps. Even put silicone here on the edge of this little metal piece, because that can get loud. I've had to replace this brake light thing before. It snapped off all the screws. Anyway, so I've taken out my seat so you can see what I've got here in the back. This is my Rockford 360.3 processor. This is my Cadence ZRS C2. It's a 2-channel amp. It's upside down, so it's rated at 1 ohms. I think it's 800 by 2. And then I've got the DD C5D4 channel on my tweeters. So this is this 2-channel is on all my mids. Recently upgraded my rear deck mids here. I've now got the DD VO series 6.5s. And they are louder than the PRVs I had in here. I actually like them better. I still got my PRV audio tweeters up here in the back. That's all for the trunk. Front doors, I've got the mats 6.5s down here. These mids don't work. I just never found anything to replace them with. Their mid-ranges. Precision Power Super Tweeters. Got some Hertz dome tweeters up here in each A-pillar, as you'll see, and Kenwood, the BT 958 HD radio. I like it that it has rear and front USB. Got these LED panel meters from Parts Express. So if you get on Parts Express, type in LED panel meters, and I have them hooked up to my Super Cat bank. Actually, I take that back. I have them hooked into my amp, so I can always test, not test, but see the voltage going into my amps. Thing right here is the remote to my 360. The left knob I use as my volume, right is the bass. If I want to adjust that, I can without touching the radio. It's also programmable. So 363 is a pretty cool piece. I just have not programmed it for different things. Like I could have one setting for SPL, one for daily, what have you, one to have the certain amps on or off. So I think that's the gist of my system. Just thought I would give you guys a rundown and the most recent upgrades I've made. More than likely I will probably be putting the battery that I took out of here where the super caps now rest over here on the side, and turn this one up on its side. I can fit two on their side if they stand up long ways. Still want a little bit more voltage, so more than likely I'll change that out. But this is my most recent upgrade video, and I wanted to let you guys know what I had done. Thanks for watching, and take care.